This video is for Monday, October 14, 2024. That is taken as quote-unquote Columbus Day. Supposedly that Christopher Columbus has discovered a new land that is America. How can you discover something that belongs to somebody else? How can you discover something afresh when there are some people already living there? You say about you discover the land of America, but some people were already living here. So I come to your house, I see some money somewhere, I'll just say I discovered it. The money just somehow appear there, and this is my house, not your house. And you can say you just discovered it. I want to use this day to apologize to all the Indians and all the descendants that occupied this land, that were on this land before all of us came. Before the Mayflower ship has landed where white people came to this country, they didn't know how to survive in a new place. There were wildlife here that could have killed them. There were diseases. They didn't know how to farm because every land have a particularity of farming. You have to know what to farm, when to farm it. And the Indians have helped them. The white people coming from Europe, especially from England, who were persecuted or for whatever reason, they came here. And then the Indians helped them with everything they need. And after they got everything they need, they start mistreating the Indians. And our history showed that they were scalping them, meaning cut the skin of their head off. They were scalping them, they mistreated them. After those Indians opened their arms to them and helped them to survive on the land of America. How can you discover something that already belonged to somebody? How can you say you discover a land when some people are already living there? It doesn't occur to you that the people living there, they were the occupants of that place, therefore it's the land. So this should not be a day that we celebrate that, oh, we have discovered a new land, especially white people, because when you listen to Donald Trump now on the campaign, he's talking about they've taken over our land, our land. When Donald Trump is saying that, racist Donald Trump is saying that, he's excluding black, he's excluding Indian, he's excluding anybody that is not a Caucasian. How can we be appropriating for ourselves something that do not belong to us? It belongs to the Indians, the Red Indians, the Navajo, or whatever as the other Indian group name. I know Navajo, but I don't know other names of Indians. So today, I want to apologize to the descendants of Indians. I know I'm a nobody, but as an American, I serve in the military, and we claim this nation and all that. This nation belongs to the Indians and their descendants. Even when we come to the land as white or as black, we're supposed to respect the first owners of the land, and we're supposed to give them some reverence and thank them for allowing us to share the land with them, not kick them off the land and take over and acting as if this land has never belonged to anybody else. Talking about immigration and Donald Trump talking about there will be a massive deportation when he takes over. I pray we'll never take over in this country again in Jesus' name, by the way. But talking about there will be a big deportation. When they were coming here, was there any requirement of having legal papers, being a legal immigrant? Was there anything like that at that time? When they were coming, do you know up to today, when white from other places come to this place, there is a tolerance of them. But when you have your skin color look like mine, or your skin color is brown, or Indians or whoever else, the deal seems to change negatively to these other people. So today I want to apologize to all the Indians and their descendants. This country belongs to them. Unfortunately, we have smashed it. I'm putting myself in it. Although it's white people who did this initially, up to today, white people still believe this country is for them more than for black people or more than for anybody else. But I'm just putting myself in. so I can apologize, because I'm also an American. I want to apologize for my fellow Americans. We have done you wrong. We have done your ancestors wrong. Even you who are in this country now, we're supposed to give you some extra money. We're supposed to give you some extra land, some good land, not the land and the reservation we give you that are poor, where people are into drunkenness and they just can't survive. They're living like they are living in a third world. I want to apologize to you for all that we Americans have put you through, all the way to your ancestors. Today is your day. Maybe we need to change the name and not say Columbus Day, but say Indians Day. Indians Day or something, at least to honor the Indians, instead of lying that Christopher Columbus has discovered this land. People, this is the time for us to repair the wrong we have done. Again, I'm telling you, I'm black and I wasn't a major, my ancestors were not major people into this, but I'm apologizing because I'm also part of it as an American. So I apologize to all the Indians for all your ancestors have gone through. I pray that this will get to the level of the government where on Columbus Day, all the people, the president, all the cabinet people and everything, they kneel down and bring some descendants of Indians in wherever they are so they can ask for forgiveness. So this land can be healed. Instead of screaming and behaving like this land is our land, it doesn't belong to Indians, it doesn't belong to blacks, it doesn't belong to Asians, and they are acting like they are the first owners of this land. It is not so. Indians and their descendants are the real owners of the land of America. We have unrighteously, we have unfairly snatched it away from them, and we have pushed them to the poor lands, and their life has been miserable. I wish I have a power to do something. I wish I have a power to be a leader in the government where on every Columbus Day, we will take thousands of Indian people and give them some good money, give them houses and a car, give them a job. Even though even some who are not qualified, we'll find them something so they can enjoy life before they die as a way to pay back what we have done to their ancestors. I wish I could do that. And I pray that this video, although I'm a nobody, I pray that this video will go to some people who consider doing something for the Indians who should have been the rightful owners of this land. They were rightful owners. The descendants should have been at least why can't we at least consider them and involve them in higher positions? Since it's their land, you don't take over somebody's land and you become the boss. The person is not part of the leadership, the top people. That's not right. Why don't we find them? Those people go to school, those people have degrees and everything, and just give them position as a way to respect the fact that the ancestors occupied this land. I'm just a nobody, but I pray that this will touch somebody so we begin to heal this land. You see, you don't have to be religious or anything. You don't have to be spiritual or anything, but there is a God somewhere. God is a universal entity that you don't have to believe in him and worship him and all that, but at least just recognize that there is a supreme being somewhere that watches over everything and try to treat everybody right and live right and do the right thing right here on the face of the earth. Some people don't have that conscience. They just live and make money and do whatever they want, and they don't care if there is a life after death or anything. They don't care about doing the right thing. Whatever they want, they get it, that's it. Get it by force, get it by peace, get it however you can, and just get it. That's not the right way to live. We should have conscience. So again, I'm apologizing to all the descendants of Indians who were the rightful owners of this land that we all have snatched away from them, and we push them to very miserable places, and they are struggling to emerge. Columbus Day should be about restoring Indians who were the first occupant of this land. Thank you. I hope you accept my apology on behalf of all Americans. Thank you.